Hi, second grade. Mrs. Shook again, grade 2 skills, unit 2, lesson 11. Our goals for today: read the sound and spelling cards or and are, use commas and quotation marks to designate dialogue, which is when people are speaking in text, and use apostrophes to form contractions, like we reviewed in the last lesson. Okay, first we have like in the word her, E-R, Say it with me, Good job. You'll notice that the power bar is pretty long, so it's a really common spelling for this sound. Some more words might be faster, nerve, and her. The could be at the end or in the middle of a word. Our other sound spelling is or, like in the word for. O-R is a very common spelling for the or sound. Notice that both of these were blue, so make sure you're adding them to your code chart. Here's our or. And R, like in the word car. The power bar is all the way across, so that's the main spelling for the word, for the sound R, A-R. Okay, so here's some words. We have fort, sort, sport, order, corn, and thorn. They are all O-R words with the or sound. And notice that each of the ors is underlined in blue. So or can be in the beginning or the middle of a word. And then for the R, A-R, we have jar, charm, star, arch, mark, and yard. Okay. On this sheet, there's 5 words at the top of the screen, and we're going to use them to fill in the blanks of the sentences below. So the words are park, car, short, shower, and shark. Notice that they either have the R or the sounds. Number 1, we like to go to the blank to eat a picnic lunch. Park, car, short, shower, or shark. Some of these answers really don't make sense. I don't know about you, but I don't eat a picnic lunch in my shower. And I won't eat a picnic lunch at the shark. The answer is park. We like to go to the park to eat a picnic lunch. Number 2, Katie is not tall. She is blank. So what word up there is the opposite of tall? She's not tall. She's short. Okay, and then another review of quotation marks, which goes around the word that someone is saying. And it will include punctuation, or sometimes if this isn't a question, it would be a comma. Okay, so some practice. I would like to take a nap, said Anne. Even when I say it, you can hear, or there's a pause. I would like to take a nap, pause, said Anne. So first, let's make sure we have everything we need. We need quotations, we need punctuation, we need capital letters. Starting at the beginning of the sentence, we need a capital letter I. And we have that. I would like to take a nap. Beginning of a sentence, and the word I is always capitalized. Okay, we also need the comma at the end of nap to separate it as the quote. And lastly, the quotation marks. We are all set. Quotation, I would like to take a nap, comma, quotation mark, said Anne. And do you want ice cream? Asked Toby. Try this one on your own. If you need a few more seconds, just pause the video. Where would you put the quotation, punctuation, and capital letters for do you want ice cream? Asked Toby. Okay, and here's the answer. Capital D on do appeared at the very end of the sentence to end the whole sentence. It's a question, so we're using a question mark inside the quotation marks and quotation marks around all of the words that Toby said. Okay, here's some practice, and you'll do some more practice at the end of the lesson on your assignment. Number 1, our dog likes to bark, said Roy. So just like we've been doing, we need to add punctuation, capital letters, and quotation marks. quotations around our dog likes to bark. It's not a question, so there is a comma in here, period at the end of the sentence, and a capital O. All right. Here, once again, are the words that we're working with this week. We have it is becomes it's. These are going to be the spelling words that we have. Yesterday we reviewed some contractions, and that's when you have two words, you put them together, and one of the letters is replaced with an apostrophe. Our spelling words will be the contractions. It is becomes it's. That is becomes that's. She is becomes she's. Is not becomes isn't. Are not is aren't. Was not is wasn't. I will is I'll. You will is she'll. She will is she'll. You will is you'll. She will is she'll. And our tricky word is their. This is the possessive their. Like that is their house, their car. They own whatever that item is. Okay, and that's the end of the lesson. Be sure to log into your Google Forms to complete unit